I was wondering if there's like any of your techniques or processes that you'd like to, or you'd be up for to,
Showcase
yeah, to
now
just like,
doing a transmission now, you mean?
yeah, just to like give me some personal insight.
Yeah, like so this is about mastering muscle testing. So
Mm,
over time, I transitioned from like the ring and ring technique like this to asking yes and no. It's like yes, it's like a resistance because when it's something is true, yes, it creates life force, vitality in the body. So the body is creating strength. And when something is no and false, then it's creating weakness. So it's very subtle. It's not only like here, it's a whole extension that, and at the end of the day, it's really the heart chakra that gives the answers. And people, they have like different limitation when they start working with muscle testing. If you smoke weed, for example, your body's not gonna be the right frequency to do that. If your body is lower 200 on the map of consciousness because you hate your body, it's not gonna be able to do that. So your body needs to be over 200 on the map. And then you need to practice, practice, practice. Over time, you're going to see different distortion. Over time, you're going to start mastering it. And, and then me after this, I started transitioning toward like laser scanning. So I just stay locked in. And then with my awareness, I scan whatever it is. It can be a chart. It can be even like Google map. And then I'm like, where do I need to go next? And it's like through my awareness, it locks in. So I, before I would scan like, is this, yes or no? Is this, yes or no? It would be like kind of a slow process, but then faster than the
mm,
pendulum. But now it's like boom, like can scan, boom, with awareness. And then after this, I transitioned towards just one hand. So I use like just like this. I'm just putting out, but I'm not even moving, and I feel the resistance. So now I'm saving time, so I can do it everywhere. But muscle testing is not about just doing muscle testing. It's about confirming your intuition. So you're confirming with using other form of intuition. So clairsentience, I'm feeling it in my chakra, confirmation with goosebumps or heart pulsations or third eye pulsation. I'm also confirming with some type of visions, clairvoyance. I'm confirming with some types of knowing. I'm confirming sometime for me, rarely clear audience with thought process and hearing things. So it's a combination of everything. We try to explain all this through separating them all, but at the end of the day, they're just one intuition. And then, but the beauty of muscle testing, it's allowing you to use charts. So I can start using charts. So a chart for chakra emotion needs shadows linked to the matrix, shadow linked to the soul. I can start using charts for colors and I can ask your soul colors. I can start having a chart about all the galactic beings that are popular and then scan exactly what are you. So I have all these charts and then through scanning all these things, I create a report. And then with this report, it's giving me a story because everything is interconnected. Usually when we have something that we're trying to fix, it's not only in one section in the body. It's always interconnected with something else. So and there's different layers. Like sometimes because it's a never ending process. So there's something behind it. So when you start seeing a bigger map, then you're like, well, okay, this is a great perspective that most clients they're gonna work on for 3 to 6 months on. And then I do a transmission. So I go into Zoom, I start recording for 40 minutes. I bring their soul into my etheric temple. There's one starseed aspect of them that show up. The starseed aspect start working with my white lion or another of my starseed aspect. And then they're doing the psychic surgery, the light activation using all type of techniques to transmute all the shadows that we found in the report. That's the whole technique and it evolved a lot over time. I've been doing this for maybe 4 years, giving this to different people. I probably did something like 1,000 readings or something. And I evolve, and it's always evolving. And yeah, it's been my own way of healing myself in a way, but it's not the ultimate solution. We also need to receive from others. We need to experiment also techniques that are linked to the body that will never able to reason. Like for example, intuitive touch, where like someone that is very active just touch you and then you're receiving a healing and you'll never understand what you just healed. And so, yeah. So through this, I can, yeah, like right away, like I feel without even asking, I kind of like knew because everything is a mirror also. And I'm going through a similar process that, yeah, it's like your front solar plexus. And this is linked to like that fire that is making you eat that you were sharing. So it's like, yeah, if that's what they want us to explore for you here. And then, so I could like start taking my charts and then start getting a perspective of what it could be. And then give me like some type of a trust in my being or some type of knowing that I can go easier into channeling after. So yeah, I can pick up some charts here and check.
I mean, are you up for a little bit of that?
Yeah, I can do that this one quickly. And what we need to understand is like behind any shadows, it's just a next level embodiment that wants to arise. So sometimes it's not something that I need to heal or remove or transform, but it's about understanding what is sleeping behind. So a lot of people they try to heal whatever, like let's say depression, and they're trying to like, okay, I need to fix my depression. But it's less about the depression itself. It's like what is behind the depression that wants to birth itself. And once you understand what wants to burst itself, naturally the depression goes away. So that's what happening with you here. It's not, I'm scanning all my negative shadow charts and nothing is coming in, but I have like one chart here of positive emotion. And the energy of happy is linked to the sun, right? It radiates. And our inner sun is the SolarPlexus. The SolarPlexus is personal power. It's about willpower. It's about taking action. It's about our own identity, believing in our own uniqueness. What I was telling you earlier is like you're the human merging with the soul. So can you believe in your own uniqueness and how your own uniqueness is so powerful? You know, like when we meet others, like maybe with your like your romantic partners, like yes, we are channel of God. We can have like a very intense like vortex together. Maybe to tantric sex, we become like a vessel, but we're also like that uniqueness that it's like that piece of art that you're merging with that will never be created. So can you believe in your own piece of art in without comparing your piece of art into with others, like and then realizing, whoa, actually I'm so beautiful, I'm so unique, I'm so I love myself with all these versions or aspect, personality traits, all these things. And then this is all the mental work I told you, this is the first step. And then after that, I tap into it. So I need to bring attention into it. And I can bring beings to help you reflect this, mirror this, and they're gonna activate it. So we can do it here. I feel like the beings are already there. It's not gonna take long. And I don't even need to bring you into my third temple.